Indie Film Review.
They found a body, didn't they?
But then they found 24 more.
Losing my mind? Is that what you're telling me?
There is something weird going on in this town. Written and produced by Patricia V Davis and directed by Niko Volonakis, Lyvia's House is the kind of film that really thrives on its mood and on its atmosphere. It follows a couple who move to the coast of Southern California, played by Nichol Cadwell and Joshua Malekos, into a big house that was previously owned by an artist called Lyvia Ricci, who has mysteriously disappeared. Set up for disaster, why would anyone move into a house like that? The young couple is made up of Tara, who's a journalist, and Johnny, who's an aspiring architect. They move back to Johnny's hometown. Tara has not been in a relationship with this man that long, but she moves her whole life to live with him in his hometown. One thing I can really appreciate is how the film does take its time. I like films that take their time. If you watch my previous video on the film Widows, you know that I like films that let things unfold gradually. And Lyvia's House does a really good job of that. You start to slowly get to know the characters, the inhabitants of this town, the background, and the mysteries of its past. One of those mysteries is, of course, the disappearance of Lyvia Ricci.
That's the artist this place belonged to. Lyvia Ricci.
Wow. She's beautiful.
I think she was in over her head.
A little secretive. And on the run maybe, but so talented.
Did you know her?
I knew of her, if you know what I mean.
Tara, being the excellent journalist that she is, finds out that there might be a tie between Lyvia's disappearance and a murder that happened in the same town 2 decades prior. Fun fact, the murder case in this film is inspired by a real life case. So with that information that there is a history of murder in this town, suspicion starts to grow and unease starts to fill the atmosphere. Like I said, the film builds its mood and its atmosphere very well. There are some aspects that are a little bit heavy-handed. I do think it leans on some cliches a little bit. And also the background score. There's background music throughout like 99% of the film. Sometimes it can get a little bit distracting because it's always there and you just want the dialogue to be able to carry the film, the characters to be able to carry the film. Whilst the film is very good at building its atmosphere in the first half, it does start to drag a little bit, and whilst I appreciate that build up, about halfway through I did find myself thinking, okay, well, where is this actually going? What's actually gonna happen? What is all this amounting to? But there is enough intrigue, I think, to pull you along. And when it does pick up and things do start to reveal themselves, it does it pretty well. It's obviously inspired by film noir and a certain film in particular, but I won't mention that film because if I do, then it will become very obvious what's going to happen. But it's a nice touch and a callback that film fans will surely appreciate, having them do that Leonardo DiCaprio meme where they're pointing at the screen.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Lyvia's House really does come alive in the second half. It's where the cast deliver their best performances, things all start to crack into place, and it does make the long build-up of the first half worth it. Lyvia's House certainly has its strengths, but a few things, inconsistencies, the things I've mentioned, and some uneven performances do sometimes dull the edge of what could have hit a bit harder. There are some moments of some clever writing though, and flashes of real creativity, and there's some really nice striking horror visuals as well. One of the more interesting choices is the one to have Nichol Cadwell play dual roles. She plays both Tara the character and also Lyvia the missing painter. It's unusual but effective, and it adds a layer of intrigue to the unraveling mysteries and the psychological aspects of the film. I'm not entirely sure why they decided to do that. It's never really explained, but it does make you think a little bit more. Ultimately, Lyvia's House is a film that doesn't quite escape its cliches, but it does manage to deliver a moody, unsettling experience, even if it does leave you desiring just a little bit more. It's the first time feature film effort for both Patricia V Davis and Niko Volonakis, but there's enough here that makes me very interested to see how both of their careers unfold. It is not Patricia V Davis's first time writing, as she's done a series of novels in the paranormal and mystery space. Niko Volonakis has done a bunch of short films. There is enough here to make me interested to follow both of their careers and the new ventures that they take on. If you're an indie filmmaker and you want a video like this for your film, some extended coverage, a social post or a written review, do get in touch with me at www.outsidethespotlight.com, or you can get in touch with me across any of my social channels, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and also find Outside the Spotlight on Letterboxd. Also reminding you, I do custom movie posters as well that I'll put up on the screen right now. If you want one of these for your film, do get in touch with me just the same. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more movie content, movie reviews, indie film stuff, and all that jazz. See you later.